Hello and welcome back to my Dandelion Diaries. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my common planner here. This is one book that I started halfway through the year and didn't finish, but I wanted to show you guys what I used it for anyways, because I feel like it's always fun to see what other people are doing and maybe get some inspiration. So I wanted to share my story with my common planner. So the front cover here, I have some Coffee Monsters Co. stickers and some more of that sparkly tape that I have. The clear cover that I used is the one from Sterling Ink, and I will say it was an absolute beast to get it to fit correctly. I had to heat it up several times and put it under books and stretch it out, but now it fits perfectly fine, and it is definitely a glove fit, and I do like that it is a glove fit. It was just kind of a challenge to get it to fit right off the bat. This postcard is from Leela Journals along with this washi tape and these stickers. I did a quote from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, or Coelho. I don't remember how to say his last name. I'm sorry. I glued these two pages together because I just was annoyed with the flyleaf. And then for my front page here, I actually had to draw this out myself. So this book is undated and I had to go back in and date everything myself. So I made all of these little calendars for my year at a glance and went from there. For the opening pages, usually in the common planner, there's like a 2-page blank spread. I used this as an index and then as a vision board. I did set up my goals in here, but I'm not comfortable sharing them on camera, so I'm so sorry. You won't get to see them here, but if you go to my 2024 Common Planner setup, I did share my goals with that one. It's just these ones, I wasn't ready to put them on camera, so there's that. For my quarterly pages, since I started this in May, I just backfilled April and then set this up like this. So I did 2 trackers. I did a sleep, stress, and moods tracker on this side, and then a more habit tracker style on this side. I have to say, I love how this looks. I love how this turned out. I was so happy with how consistent I was with it. 10 out of 10, love this. But going into 2024, if you've watched that video, I will not be doing this. So moving on from that, I was really happy with how this turned out. With my doodle at the bottom, stats at the top, priorities for the quarter, etc. And I did it for almost the rest of the year. So this is what happened with this book. I stopped using it in October because I was not in it. I was not feeling it. I was tired of duplicating information, I think is what happened. And so that's why I just stopped using it. But for the monthlies, I really liked how simple these looked compared to my 𝗦𝘃𝗁𝗁 monthlies, which were really like stickered out. I used sticker kits. They were really busy. But I like the simple look of this a lot more, and that's what I'm hoping to continue into 2024, where I use a little bit less and I'm able to like see more of what I had going on. So like I still use stickers here, it's just that it was more feasible for me. Like it was much more readable. But yeah, I did have to date all of these myself because this is undated, which is why the rest of these monthly pages are blank, because I didn't fill them out. I didn't use them. So I may go back in and date them for something else at some point, but for now they will just stay blank. For the weekly section, I did basically the exact same information I was doing in my 𝗦𝘃𝗁𝗁, and I was just copying it over into this planner. When I first started it, I used no stickers. I wanted it to be solely just my doodles, pen, and marker. I didn't want any stickers in it whatsoever. I did use stamps though, and I really enjoyed doing it, but I think it was taking me so much more time to like draw the doodles versus just using the stickers that I already had. So at some point I did add stickers in here and I kept using stickers. And I think I also wanted to just see how much this planner could take in terms of the binding, because I was seeing so many things happen to people's planners where the binding was just falling apart, and I wanted to make sure that wasn't going to happen with mine if I wanted to order this again for 2024, which, spoiler, I did order it again for 2024 because the binding held up great after I started adding all of the stickers and everything I was using and throwing at it. So yeah, starting in June, I started adding in stickers and planning how I was planning in my 𝗦𝘃𝗁𝗁. Here is a sticker kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. The 𝗦𝘃𝗁𝗁 kit fits perfectly in the A5 Common Planner. Like, yeah, they fit great in the squares, no problem. But yeah, all of this is just the same duplicate information that I was carrying over from my 𝗬𝗃𝗁 cousin into my common planner. So I didn't keep up with it as long as I probably could have, just because I didn't see the point. I didn't see the point in adding in the same info over and over again. I definitely enjoyed this one though, and that's why I'm using this one for 2024, the common planner. Oh yeah, I didn't even go back in and fill this spread. I think I was like, you know what, that's okay. This is one of my favorite spreads from this book though. This is from London Gifties. This is from the washi tape shop. But yeah, this is almost a correct depiction of what me and my boyfriend look like, which is why I enjoyed that little cutout so much. More the washi tape shop. This is all from Coffee Monsters Co. These are London Gifties. This is when we started watching all the Harry Potter movies, or continuation of it. These butterflies are from Leela Journals. Oop. If y'all hear my dog, I'm so sorry. He's barking at some bird in the backyard. But yeah, I think this is the last week. No, this is the last week that I planned in this book. So I had started going from like stickers, and then I was going back to less of the stickers in here, and I definitely enjoyed how fast it was to be able to plan without stickers in this section for sure. So I will probably continue that, but we'll see. But all of the rest of these weeklies are blank and undated, so I can go back in here and use it if I want to, but we shall see. For the back pages, since the Sterling ink books are all undated and basically blank notebook pages, I used it for so many things. I did a quote page here. I did my adulting log. I did the start of my date night log here. I did running trackers. I did workout logs, which all of this again was duplicate information that I was pulling from my health planner at the time. So that's why I just stopped using it. But I figured out if I wanted to put everything into one book, I would need to have a separate book for like daily journal entries, because I wouldn't have enough notes pages no matter how big the book is. But I definitely enjoyed doing this. So then, yeah, so I have a package and orders log on the back of this, which I'm not going to show. And then I started a TV and movies media log, which I continued to keep track up with again through October. And then I just stopped using this because it was all duplicate information. I did a reading log. I have like I can show this page. So like my monthly header page where I did like my goals and then review. I really enjoying being able to do this. I think it's more of like my old bullet journal style of stuff is where I was able to customize this to look however I wanted. And that's what I really loved about it. Then I went into dailies. So instead of doing like a 1-page day like I did in the 𝗬𝗃𝗁 cousin, I could literally just write down the only things I needed to write down, which I really enjoyed. And that was one thing that about the common planner that I was like, okay, this is true freedom and planner peace for me, because I can take up as much or as little space as I want. And I definitely enjoyed that. I was again using no stickers in the beginning of this. I was just doing pen, marker, and drawings and stamps. So I didn't have any stickers in the beginning months, and then as we get into June, you'll see I started adding more stickers in. But I really liked how I was able to just write down a little section for each day, like even if I only needed like a quarter of a page, like I had that ability. And there's no blank pages, like there's no wasted space, which is something I really like as well. Here was my June cover page. And then I got astrology stamps or tarot stamps these days. This was my June ink pen combination. I think this was like the first sticker I stuck in the book. And then I just continued to add little stickers here and there throughout. Yeah, I don't know why this is... Oh, I know why. Okay. So I can't show the next page. I can take that off now though. And then here is July. And then I just continued on with this, adding more stickers, more washi. I got a new washi tape from the washi tape shop, so I swatched all of that out and took up more pages than one, which was nice, which is another thing I really loved about this book, is if I needed to take up more than one page, I could. The option was there. Or if I needed to take up just a quarter of a page, the option was there as well. But I really enjoyed this. I just kept up with like small journal entries, task lists, still keeping track of like the astrology, affirmations, and prayers I was doing. Again, all of this is the same information in my 𝗦𝘃𝗁𝐵𝐺 cousin. I was just really enjoying being able to put it in a freer space in the common planner. This is when I started August, and I decided to do a currently inked page, which I loved, and I think I continued into the other months. So I have like a currently inked page, and then like my header page with my monthly goals and review. And then, okay, so here's a continuation of the day-night log. So this is one thing that I was a little frustrated with myself, is that I didn't leave enough space for certain logs, so I had to go back in. But that was the whole point of having an index as well, so I could go and see where I left things. But yeah, here's August, which I think August is one of the months I stopped writing every single day. Oh, this was my June Coffee Monsters Co. pre-order delivery, and I was able to swatch all of the tapes and write a journal entry because I had more than one page, and it was really quite nice. This is when I got my first London Gifties order, and I just took all of the little stickers that she had on the tapes and left them in here, and the little card she left, which was really sweet. And then, yeah, this is when I think I kept doing the same thing, but I was missing days. Yeah, so I went from the 22nd to the 30th. So I didn't write, but there's no missing pages because, again, they're all blank and undated, and I can do whatever I want, which was also something I really liked. Here is September, where I did my currently inked again, and then my cover page. Love this. Continuing to just journal and write tasks and anything that I wanted. I really love the common planner for this. Like, I'm seriously so happy with this planner. Okay, so this is when I was sketching out a video idea to do my 2024 planners. I'll try to link this one if I can, but I basically made a bubble map of the different planners that I wanted. So I wanted to have a planner for memory keeping, I wanted one for my personal catch-all, I wanted one for work, for health, for my 5-year, for gratitude, for tarot, for my garden, and I made this whole map. And then I also looked at, okay, what journals do I already have? What planners do I already have? What have I already ordered? And where can I put what where? And it was a really fun exercise for myself to see, what I wanted to do. This is more journal entries. So this is, I think, when I came back to it, because this was, the 18th, the 25th. Yeah, so I missed a few days, and I think I just realized at this point I wasn't using this book anymore because I was just duplicating information. This was my October currently inked page. I didn't even do a freaking monthly page, like a header page for this one, because I just jumped straight in and then fell out. Like within a few weeks for sure. So this other page I can't show, but I was really happy with doing something like this. This is the washi tape shop, but I did like a whole little moon entry as well. And then I continued to use that same tape to kind of border the pages. And I think I had intentions to journal these 2 days because I decorated the pages, but I didn't do it. And that is the last of this book. So there's not anything else except for blank pages in the back here. So if I ever come back to use this as an undated planner again for any purpose, which I think I might use it for Spanish, I'm not sure. But I have all of this space back here to do whatever I want with, which I'm really happy with. All right, I know this was probably a little quick because honestly, I only used this for 6 months, and not even a full 6 months. So there wasn't a whole lot to share. I definitely love the layout of this planner, and I'm excited to use my one for 2024 and share that with you and like everything as I use that as my main book for 2024. But I will say for 2023, the fact that I did this as like duplicate information was kind of tough and that's why it didn't make the cut to stay for the rest of the year. But I definitely love this planner. Anyways, that is it for this little flippy through. I want to thank you for joining me here today, for watching, for supporting me this past year in 2023 with the birth of my channel. It's been such a wild ride and so much fun. But yeah, yes, thanks so much for watching, for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one.